you caught the screen freeze 6 minutes before I actually ended the stream to close OBS and then restart it. So it was very quick. I'm still in the same fight, so you haven't missed much at all. And I'll just continue from where I am. And you weren't here at the start, or you couldn't hear when I said it before. Today's plan is just to wander the map collecting all the collectibles and bonfires. I'll pick up any side quests that I come across if I see them, because I have turned them off on my map. But I won't do side quests, I won't do main quests and stuff until the collectibles are all collected. And I just stumbled upon this Stormbird in a collectible area, so I'm on my way to kill this Stormbird. When I first entered the area, the Stormbird just appeared. Like there was a cutscene to show the Stormbird attacking. This is my second Stormbird I've fought. They are so strong. He's almost down. Got him.
What was a machine like that doing all the way up here? Keeping people like me away from something. There's only one.
And that was the second Stormbird I've ever fought.
It's heavy. Well, it's going white.
That looked like something new. I actually didn't lose that much health either.
These will keep.
Fuck a shitstorm tour, day 10. So here's where I learned how the world would end. My second apocalypse in a year. Looks like there's a lot of construction going on now. Why would that be?
So I reckon the main story will bring me up here. I wonder if I'll have to fight that Stormbird again when I come back up here for the main quest. I was surprised when FAS sent me out here, and not just because the meeting was to going to be held in real space. I was surprised to discover that anyone at SAF still knew I existed. When I returned to work after treatment, HR informed me I'd been resigned to the Vantage project. It was exactly the professional death sentence I was expecting. The career event equivalent of getting sent into a red zone without an environment suit. Everyone knew Vantage was one of those doomed projects FAS kept around solely for the purpose of assigning dead enders to them. Especially head cases like me who couldn't be summarily fired for fear of parody litigation. Month by month, management would pile losers on a lost cause, then cancel the project and lay everyone off. Sounds like a corporate move. It's a legal loophole to fire people illegally. A ship of fools sunk with a single torpedo ain't wrongful dismissal if it's downsizing. Yep. Just as I was saying, I had nothing better to do, so I spent my time studying the tech. Chip design wasn't my forte, but I knew enough to admire what the engineers had accomplished with the Eternity chip. Stored data was guaranteed to last 50,000 years or more without degradation. Oh. As for Vantage itself, the project was little more than a failed marketing plan. The idea was to promote the tech by burying unlocked Eternity chips at scenic locales around the world. Public domain time capsules were where enthusiasts could cache date locked data. Hey Headshot, how you doing? The project got as far as developing the Spikes portable drill applicators to sink the chips, then stalled with grass. Heckle encapsulates came on the market and stole Eternity's thunder. Cold, yeah, it is a bit like that. Anyway, I'd been advantaged 3 weeks when FAS unexpectedly sent me out here for a real space meeting. Me, a dead ender, working a doomed project, dispatched to a high security FAS R&D site inside Kings Peak. It didn't make sense. Security put me in a small conference room and told me to wait. It was downright claustrophobic. Dim lights, bad ventilation, more like an interrogation room from one of those 90s cop vids. But what really got my attention was the noises coming through the walls. The non-stop bang and clatter of construction bots building something deep in the mountain. Something big. The door opened and some doofs wearing FAS badges file in. I recognized one of them, Brad Andak, a military division replications engineer I met when I first joined the company, but I don't think he recognized me. He stayed at the back of the room the whole time, looking distraught. I was about to ask what the hell was going on when a woman wearing a hijab walked in. She didn't introduce herself, but she didn't have to. It was Samina Ibaji, former lead archivist of the Odyssey, architect of the entire Homer project. Not a global celebrity by any means, but if you grew up following the Odyssey project like I did, you knew her on sight. Ibaji sat down and started asking extremely precise questions about the upper range tolerance of eternity chips. Then she asked me to speculate about the feasibility of various upgrade paths. The interview lasted maybe 10 minutes, whereupon she thanked me for my time and left. Everyone else filed out after her. Security came for me a few minutes later and escorted me to my vert. The whole way back to FAS, I kept trying to figure out what had just happened. What was Samina Ibaji doing at a classified Faro R&D site, asking me questions about eternity tech? It didn't add up. By the time I landed, I knew I wasn't going to give up until I'd puzzled it out. The work that could happen was I'd get fired. The worst that could happen was I get fired. And that was going to happen anyway. It took a couple of days and some geo work, but I got a fix on Brad Andak soon enough. He was going to a different bar every night, drinking to the point of blacking out. I shadowed him until I managed to proxy his focus and dupe his net protocols. I didn't find anything strange in his financial records or media patterns. I was starting to think I'd wasted my time. Then I accessed his Dreambox account and found the journal he'd been keeping the past few weeks. It was all there. How the world would end. My first thought was, well, at least my ma didn't live to see this. My second thought was that nothing mattered anymore, which made it pretty obvious that I should kill myself. How do you come to that conclusion? That's never the answer. I have a feeling that's going to be the main quest, but I'm going to head that way anyway.
I'll find a use for you.
Here's the stormbird I took out. I think this is the path here, so We'll follow the path up. Oh. Maybe I can't go here yet. We'll see how far I can go. Well, we made it here. And I don't see anything here. There's no more fireplaces in the area either. So I'll fast travel down here and head up to this one. No need to run back down there. Oh. Almost ran off the edge. Is there any more bad guys around? Yes, there is. One more.
All right, new plan.
I think there was a way up here, wasn't there? Yep. We'll go up, get this one. I'll need to go up there to get that one as well. So from here, I'm going to go up around this way. While I'm past it, once I've got this one, I'll head in here, see what level that is at least. I'm gonna take him over. I know I can't ride him, but he'll protect me in the direct area, immediate area. Need to find a way up that cliff. Here we go. Little bit. At the very least, from up here, I'll be able to see where the flower is. There it is, right there. I think. No. Maybe not. Here it is. I was so close to it and it didn't activate. Every time I activate a bonfire, it saves, so I have just saved it. $32. I'm level 37, so I should be able to do it. I might save to get those two. Craft additional ammo from the same amount of resources and increased chance of extra resources when looting. Corrupted rock breaker. I've only fought one normal rock breaker. 2 corrupted rock breakers. Oh! I'm gonna give it a go. Corrupted are weak to fire. Yes.
Machine's quick.
Rock breakers are tunnelers. You can see him on fire underground. if I'm right, the I'm pretty sure those should attack. Kind of surprised none of those hit. Pretty sure these guys should attack those guys because they're corrupted and they're not. They don't seem to care. As long as these rock breakers don't get their health back. Did he shoot them straight up? Why were they diving straight up out of the ground and going back in? Uh-oh. The music almost stopped. Ow! They shouldn't have been attacking me. I was doing so well there too. I am going to go for that again. But this time,